Hi, good morning. It's 5:30 in the morning on September 13th. Here's your daily dong update. I haven't done one in a few days because since my voiding trials, I've been having a hard time, honestly, and there's not much to update you with. But when I last saw you, I peed for the first time through my penis. It was awesome. I had a hole on the underside of my penis that was shooting pee straight out, which was manageable. But a little disappointing to have it come from somewhere else. But this is totally common for for cisgender people who know nothing about Phallo, and trans people who are planning Phallo. This is a totally common occurrence, and it's not severe unless it basically burrows into an epithelial layer of your skin and basically makes like a permanent hole. So we won't know that for a few months. So we just sit back and wait. Urinating with the 2 holes was doable. Urinating with now 3 is not. I now have wound separation from behind my balls, and it is like a deluge of piss comes out. It's unmanageable, so I can't even pee sitting down. It just goes everywhere. So this gave me a lot of anxiety about traveling home. It gave me a lot of anxiety about pulling the catheter out because I literally have to undress completely and get in the shower to pee. So it's a real pain in the butt. I don't know how I'm going to do that in the middle of the night yet. I will navigate that when it comes. It'll be easier to do it like in my home bathroom, with my room attached to the bathroom. So I was really worried our travel plans would be delayed Thursday. I was really worried just that it was much worse than it was. So seeing Dr. DeLeon gave me a lot of confidence. I left my catheter in, so unfortunately I still have the flip flow. Flipping Taki. I thought the catheter would be one of the hardest things for me to tolerate, and it's not. It's not comfortable by any means, and I don't love it, but it's a great solution. It has to be pulled within the next 2 weeks. Dr. DeLeon gave us a suture kit and very good directions on how my mother can pull the catheter, and, my mom was a teacher, not a nurse, and she jokes this whole time this has just been so kind of difficult for her because she's not a nurse, but she feels confident enough to move the catheter, so that tells you how amazing Dr. DeLeon is. She can instill that much confidence in her patients and caregivers. So, yeah, so that's where I'm at with my dog. It's really disappointing. I actually only urinated through my penis once yesterday because it's just such a pain, and I did it before the appointment with her. And then, honestly, I've not been drinking a lot because I'll basically pee myself if I'm out because this new hole here, it just kind of slowly leaks urine. I also have to go in the shower because it's a wound leaking urine, which is basically acid on a fresh wound, and it hurts, it stings, it burns, and I don't want to sit in the airplane for 2-3 hours burning my genitals. So it's not ideal. We're going to see and wait if it cleans up on its own. This means right now I can't work. I can't really stray far from my house only because I might have to pee. But I was able to set my consultation with Dr. Santucci for December 9th for stage 2. I'm hoping to get stage 2 done around June. They make you wait 9 months to a year, so June just works with my schedule, works with my mom's schedule. And yeah, the arm, for the first time, is allowed to be exposed, allowed to get some water on it, so this arm has not been washed in 4 weeks, but it's looking pretty awesome. But yeah, I'm excited for my stage 2. Stage 2 at the Crane Center consists of testicular implants, an erectile device, meaning an erectile pump or an erectile rod. I'm going to get the pump. I will have a implant inserted into my right testicle, and I will have a pump bulb inserted into my left. I'm a lefty, so I will pump up my dick to get an erection through my left testicle. You just reach down and it pumps up. It's pretty seamless. It's pretty cool. I wish I could achieve an erection on my own, but it's something I had to give up to have this, and I'm truly happy with this. I was telling my mom I don't regret surgery at all. I have a beautiful dick. It's very aesthetically pleasing. It looks gorgeous, and so if I didn't have such good aesthetic results, I would be a little more bummed about the peeing. But today my goal is just to drink a bunch, stay really hydrated, and just keep trying to use my urethra and see what's going on. So it's a little bit longer than I intended to be, but I didn't come to you and give you a daily dong update for a few days. So yeah, doing okay, a little bummed about the urethra and all the wound separation, but it's to be expected. It's not like I have some scary infection. I'm not necrotic. It's happy, healthy tissue. Yeah, he's good. But yeah, and I'm really happy to already be on the books with Dr. Santucci. So Dr. Santucci handles all stage 2, no matter if you go to Crane, De Leon, or him. So he is a busy, busy man, and he is a genius of a urologist. So really excited to get on Dr. Santucci's books. I actually had considered Dr. Santucci before Dr. De Leon and had a consult with him, loved him. So I already kind of know his personality. He's great, he's a genius, and I know I'm in good hands with him too. So I'm a little disappointed, honestly, I don't get Dr. De Leon again. She has been amazing with me. She's got an amazing mind, amazing hands, and she's been great with my mom. She allowed my mom to ask the same thing over and over, and she really clarified everything, and she's patient, and I don't think that's a trait all surgeons share. So thank you for your patience, Dr. De Leon, and just your gentleness overall. She was great. So super happy about her, so happy and willing to talk to anybody considering the Crane Center or Phallo in general on how to get the ball rolling. It's quite a surgery and it's quite a lot to prepare for. All right, it's now 5:35. I'm gonna keep working on this puzzle. We got to get it done by Thursday. So hope everyone is having a great week, and send me some good juju. I could use it. I was real down yesterday, but I'm back, y'all. I'm back. So I hope you enjoyed your daily dong. Good morning. It's 10:53 in the morning. I've been up since 5. I actually had a pretty good night. I have a temperature regulation problem and just end up soaking my clothes, which just feels so gross. But I slept in a cotton robe and some underwear because the suture is out of my catheter now, and I do not want the catheter slipping. It moves in and out more, and that just skeeves me out. So I had a good night. That definitely helps, but I've been up since 5, so I'm tired. But I'm feeling a little antsy, so we're going to go walk around Book People. I feel like a bookstore is nice, smell energy, and I want to check it out before we left Austin. We also might go check out Daniel Johnston's Jeremiah the Innocent mural. Oh, gets me. But I'm feeling good. I hadn't urinated through my own phallus or just system, meaning not the catheter, for 24 hours. So the last 2 times I've had to pee, I have had to get fully naked. I go upstairs, and it's a process. It's annoying, but I know I need to use my phallus. The first time, nothing came through the phallus, and it scared me, but I also know it was a very small volume of urine, and if you have a large hole, followed by a small hole, and then another small hole, it's gonna come out the large hole. The second time, a little bit came out through the phallus, so I was not as scared as like, oh my God, my penis is closing up. So I just need to be able to hold it more. It's hard with the bladder spasms to hold it because it feels like you have to pee really bad all the time. So a lot of times there's false alarms. But today's a much better day. I got some rest after my appointment yesterday and really felt just more confident after seeing Dr. De Leon. She was not concerned. I mean, she was concerned as a doctor and listened to me, but just as a health professional, the one who knows more than me about the surgery, she was just like, nope, we gotta wait, let it fix. She was just super confident that nothing is severely wrong as of yet. Everything looks good. I'm super happy. It's a pain. It's a process. When I get home in 2 days, it'll be much easier to have my own room, my own bathroom, and get undressed each time. But it's part of it. I've got to keep things moving through here. Like, I can't just rely on the catheter because it has to be pulled within 2 weeks, and we will probably do it by this weekend. But just back to listening to my body. I haven't been really taking the T4, and so it's allowed me to be more restful. My mom actually went walking alone this morning. I love going to Lady Bird Lake with her, but I just listened to my body and I was like, I could do it, it'd be nice, but I'm tired. So I have a little bit more to give. So we're gonna go do something inside, just walk around a little bit, peruse the shelves. And our intention was to check out the Lady Bird Johnson Wildflower Research Center, but it's outside and just, I don't have the strength. So instead of pushing through and doing the Austin things I wanna do, they'll go on my to-do list for next summer when I'm here for a stage 2. So I'm excited to talk to Dr. Santucci about that. But yeah, basically the point is doing better, trying to push through, using my urinary system more, not just relying on this catheter, and just trying to get rest and work through my pain and just getting ready to go home on Thursday. It's hard because I look forward to this experience for years, and now it's coming to a halt, coming to an end, and those things are hard for me. I'm a sensitive dude. So, all right, we're gonna go check out the bookstore. Hey everyone, what's up? It's 3:07 in the afternoon on the 13th of September. Check out my arm. It's healing so nicely. Still kind of gnar, but it's so wild because, well, I love how the live with intention, she kept it that powerful on the Phallo arm, right? Whew, it gets me. But it's hard to look at my arm for a while, but now it's okay. And I'm able to get water on it. Got water on it for the first time. I now have urinated 3 times for my phallus. Just went and did it again. Just try not to be frustrated. I have to take off all my clothes, go up the stairs, get in the shower. But, you know, it is what it is. At home, I will have a shower right next to me, you know, in the bedroom. So that's great. And also my drum set, which the arm therapist said that would be great arm therapy. And I'm glad I chose this as my donor site for guitar, bass, all that. I think it's easier to strum with your donor site than, you know, hold chord shapes and stuff. So either way, total aside, my mom went to the UPS store for a minute, so I just want to vlog. Having a low energy day, weaning off the pain meds. I don't feel addicted to them by any means. It's more that they just keep me wired. So I've been more restful. She went to Lady Bird Lake alone this morning. I think I said that earlier. It's been a long day. I've been up since 5. But then we went, I felt like getting out, so I wanted to do something low energy, so we went to a bookstore called Book People that's been open since 1970, and I love a good bookstore. Just totally great. Got a couple of good books. I've probably bought 10 or 11 books since I've been here and read none. Well, part of one, but whatever. Reading a good one about Elizabeth Holmes right now. What a narcissistic psychopath, right? But I'm actually sad. Not just to leave Austin. I'm definitely over that hump where I want to be home. I want to see my friends. Want to just sleep in my own bed. But I'm attached to the experience. I got attached to chest surgery. Histo I had done in town in Jacksonville, so it wasn't really, it was just like get up, go to the hospital, come home the next day. But this has been something I look forward to my whole life. It's something I planned for years. It's something that I specifically planned the whole of all last year. It was about last year at this time that I paid for my consult with the Crane Center and then waited till March to talk to Dr. Santucci and Dr. De Leon. And then in that meantime, you know, saw my harm prone provider, did the Allen's test, got the letter from him, got 2 letters from psychologists, from psychiatrists, all that. It is a lot to do. I might make a video on how to get the ball rolling with Phallo because it's a lot that has to come together, and it can be a whole job in itself. But I'm sad, and I'm a sensitive, sentimental guy. So even just like leaving my aunt's beach condo after spending a month there, I get like, oh, I don't want to leave the condo. But you know, I'm just really attached to this. I look forward to this so much. It's an adrenaline rush. And it's like, oh, we get to stay in Austin for a whole month, blah, blah. Now we've done it, and we're going home on Thursday. My best friend, Kristen, is flying in tomorrow. I live with her in St. Augustine, her and her wife and lovely child. And she's been my ride or die for years, her and her wife. I've lived there for 5 years. We've been friends since high school. She's always my date to weddings and stuff, and I'm her straight date when she needs to buy a car. But really great friend. She's flying in tomorrow night and then leaving Thursday morning at 5 in the morning in my mom's car and driving it back to Florida with all of our shit. And then my mom and I are flying first class back to Florida. I've only flown first class one other time, and it was with another Phallo patient returning home to Portland, Oregon at the time from San Francisco. But we've never flown first class together. We're excited. But the reason we sprung for first class was because I just can't be at the back of the plane. I can't tolerate the deboarding and all, or the deplaning and all that. We are literally the first 2 seats on the plane, and we decided to just treat ourselves, you know, so we don't have to mess with that. We won't have much baggage. Just flying with my medicines that I need, checking in our medicine that needs to be refrigerated, and we will just hope for the best. Yeah, everything is good. Like I said, I just urinated for a 3rd time from my own junk instead of using the catheter. And like the first time, nothing came out of the phallus. It really worried me. I was like, oh God, it's already closed. No, I just haven't built up a lot of volume. And then this last time, some did come out a little bit. It was less than the 2nd time, but once I'm home, I'll be more comfortable holding my urine longer. Here, it's like I gotta get naked and go up the stairs, which I don't want to leak stuff, so it's a lot. This has been rambly, but I just want to document, you know, I don't know, I just attached to it. Just like, this is where I became me. I got attached to chest surgery too. I miss Baltimore. I just miss being there with Troy and, well, at my time, my ex, and then, and just being there and just all your you have to do is heal. You know, your whole job is eating well and trying to sleep and just trying to practice self-care and doing all you can for yourself to make it a better experience. But I'm getting rambly, but I like to document how I feel.
And the more vulnerable I am, the more comfortable it is, and I realize, like, oh, this YouTube thing is a good thing. So I hope you enjoyed my all gray ensemble, and I hope you all are well out there, and whatever life is, throwing at you, I hope you're able to just ride those waves. All right, peace.